Hello again, and welcome back to Tales from the Simulator Golf Tour. This week we are at the Renaissance Club in Scotland for the Scottish Open. Because the Simulator Golf Tour mostly follows the PGA Tour schedule, a lot of the courses we play are very typical PGA Tour courses, not a lot of links courses. So it's always a nice change of pace to have a completely different setup. What does a links setup look like on GS Pro? Well, the stimp is set pretty low at 10, but that's because the greens and the fairways are set to links, and that means that the fairways basically are like glass. It will run forever, but it will most likely just run right through the fairway or right into a bunker. The greens are sort of like a concrete trampoline. First bounce is usually really hard and high, and they run forever too. And the wind went from breezy to gusty by the second round, which is like 25-mile-an-hour winds. The good thing about this is that everyone is having to adjust these settings at the same time, and I think it's good for the Simulator Golf Tour. Things get a little stale when you play the same sort of setup every single time. Cutting right back into the bunker. Give me a good kick. Bounce. These conditions require a mixture of skill and luck, and unfortunately at the end of round one, I ran out of luck. I don't know if I can get out of there. Bunkers here are basically coffins. And I had to play backwards twice at the end of the round and barely squeaked out a 1 under. Stay out of the bunker. So what went out in round two? No. Skill or luck? Are you kidding me? Let's find out. Just trying to keep it like a bullet through the wind. Go. Oh yeah. 348, all right. I don't know if I've played any of these tournaments under these kind of conditions. This is definitely something new. I'm gonna try and hit my 54 here. Hopefully gauge the wind right. Got a lot of cut on it too, but hopefully there's enough spin to stop. Sit. The damn links, fairways, and greens are just so firm. I guessed pretty well in round one on kind of where to land the ball. I just got unlucky at the end of the round. Very different conditions for the TIFF tour. All the way around here. Kind of like the change of pace here. Get in. Love the change of pace. Love it. Trying to hit bullet drives. Low and running. Don't go in the bunker. Just avoid the bunkers and keep it low, and I think I'll be okay. That's fine. I can fight that. Did not hit that very well. Just stay out of the bunker. Give me a good kick. A down lie. I'm gonna try and get this up in the air. Probably go like 17 or 18 yards. It should release down there. Shit, that was even too much. Wow. Escaped that hole. Rocket right down the middle. It's just gonna run right through the fairway. God, the wind's helping here. I might have to just hit it 3 hybrid and let it run all the way up there. It's kind of moving towards that bunker on the right. Sit short of it, please. Bounce out. All right, I can play that. Both the bunkers I ended up in round one were literally right up against the edge. I had no shot. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, I crushed that. Huh. It's fine. So hard to hold a fairway in these conditions. It's just going to run right through it. If you can hold the fairway, you can hit 400-yard drives, no problem. Well, I don't recall ever playing in this much wind in one of these tournaments. I love it. It's gonna make everybody have to guess a little bit. Want the wind to hold that right on the front edge, bounce down. Just like that. Hold the line, get there. I think that was more than halfway over the hole there, but a well-placed drive here, and I might actually go over the green. Kind of like that, maybe too much curve on that. No, it's gonna hit the rock wall. All right, it took a really bad bounce and stopped, so I'm okay with that. Carried that way too long, holy cow. Way uphill, just want to get the speed right here. I feel like making pars are going to be the name of the game here. I'm hoping that the wind brings us back because I think I'll probably hit a cut. Pitching wedge, just don't go in a bunker. It definitely went left. It's the good place to miss. Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. Oh. Escape with par. Sticking with low launch bullets here. Just like that. Run up there. All right, a little too short of a landing there, but right down the friggin' middle. Didn't go very far, but that's fine. It's going right over towards those bunkers. Okay, carry them, thank you. I'm going to carry that a little bit further. Oh man. Wanted to land that about 10 yards further up and just have it check, but way too conservative there. Wow, that barely got there. See if we can get this one up in the air a little bit. There's the left miss though. I feel like I may even be able to hit a 9-iron here, and that might actually be the play, a really solid 9-iron, but I'll go with the 8-iron. Kick right. Right. Gotta get closer than that. Push that way right. Just get in the circle. Yikes. I'm going 7-iron with the wind here. I was hoping that would cut. It just did not cut. Kick right. If that had a little cut on it, that would have been pretty good. This is not really what I would call a makeable birdie putt. Oh no, didn't hit it hard enough. Get in the circle. I got really lucky. That was a terrible read and I did not hit that hard enough. Started out too far left. Go. So hard to hold these fairways. They're like glass. Get up there. Go. A lot of cut on that. Really swiped at that one. Get there. Get there. Get there. That was it. That was it. If I keep hitting into wind, I'm not going to have a ton of birdie opportunities in this back nine. Kick right. Get out of that stuff. Hitting into a 24-mile-an-hour wind on a 500-yard par 4. That's not great. Just need a little luck avoiding bunkers and we'll be okay. Stay out of that one. Okay, all right. Go that way. Right, stop. Almost got lucky on the roll there. This looks gross though. And I'm really, really enjoying playing this tournament. This is so different than everything else we do. I want more variety. More conditions, more wind, more everything. Escape with par. No idea what to do here. I'm hitting into so much wind. 4 hybrid is probably way too much. I'm going to choke up, teed it up here, hopefully get it up in the air. Then land short and bounce up there. Kick left or something, thank you. About as good as I could do. Come on, get there. Oh. Thank God the wind is not moving this left, because the last thing I need to have happen here is my left miss. Hopefully the wind helps prevent that from happening. I'm aiming way over here though. I feel like this is my best bet to just keep it in play. Never had the ball come back at me like that before. Not in the water, that's fine. 6-iron I think is just gonna land too hot. Could end up in the OB, so I'm gonna hit 7-iron. Just hopefully I can get it out of the rough and it'll bounce short right, feet onto the hole. Just get there, land short right and kick left. Not enough kick. I thought that was gonna bounce straight left, and it just didn't. Get me in the circle. Yeah. I'm gonna try and cut this into the wind. Hit like a knockdown 9-iron. Kind of draw on it though. That's not gonna help. Kick right. It's really hard to hold the greens and fairways right now. Sit, sit. I don't think I was getting closer with a chip, so. I was afraid I sent that left with a big toe strike too. That would have been very short. It's not bad in the wind like that. This is where it all went to hell in round 1. I ended up in that bunker short right. Cannot let that happen again. Into this wind, I think my only option is to choke up on a 4 hybrid and just avoid the bunker. Uh-oh. Go right of the bunker. Go right of the bunker. All right, I can play that. Need to finesse this one up there. Wow, that came out so high. Huh. Get there. Get there. You've got to be kidding me. Damn. Made it all the way there at 1 under. That hole got me again. Very unassuming hole, but man, that one is tough in these conditions. Why is the ball coming back and hitting me? This has never happened before. If we can somehow make a birdie here and get one back, that would be great. I like the trajectory. Okay, that's too much. That's gonna carry way too far. God. Thought I had it there. Feet in there. Sit. Come on. Let's make this putt. Come on. Are you kidding me? That is brutal. Brutal, but I'm gonna hit an 8-iron here. Hopefully I can just make perfect contact here and bring it in high enough. Get over the bunker, bounce over that, give me a good kick. Thank you, what a shot. Finally got something to really roll out the way I wanted it. That last ball broke quite a bit. This looks fairly similar. If I'd had tulip out there for birdie at the end, that would have, that's just mean. 3 under is sort of the lead right now. I know that won't hold once the big boys get out here. They're gonna drive some of these par 5s probably with their mammoth drives. I'm just gonna try and hopefully hit one more bullet. Low stinger. Nope, towed the hell out of that. Stay out of the bunker. I think I ended up in that bunker in round 1 and had to play backwards, so this is better than last time. Gotta look at it that way. 261 though. If I crush a 3 hybrid, it'll roll up there, especially with the wind. Turn, no, the wind's not moving it at all. The wind didn't even turn that left at all. I would have aimed that straight down the middle if I knew that. Damn. It's kind of an iffy spot too. Make sure I get this up in the air and far enough. Yeah, I just couldn't mess with that slope in the front. Just gonna have to hope I drop a putt. Whatever. It was a wild ride. It's a bummer. Look at all those pars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pars in a row, and then you hit that bogey. That's brutal. And then to end with a bogey, that's also pretty brutal, but hopefully everyone else is gonna have a hard time figuring that out, because that was wild but fun and different. So more of that, please. More tournaments with wildly different conditions. I don't know what it is about those last 2 holes, but they just got me in both round 1 and round 2. It really sucks when you make that many pars in a row to just kind of lose it there at the end. But that's the way it goes, you know? Just need to make better decisions and maybe execute a little bit better, and that just won't happen. At the very least, I hope I've learned something from this tournament, because next week is the Open Championship at Royal Birkdale, which likely means 3 rounds and an opportunity to get really good points next week on likely some similar conditions. So hopefully I can just execute a little bit better and have a little bit better luck. Get in. Hopefully get some points to keep climbing the ladder. Love the change of pace. Love it. Like and subscribe if you could. Until next time, I will see you in the sim. Get over the bunker. Bounce over that. Give me a good kick. Thank you. What a shot. Finally got something to really roll out the way I wanted it.